This is CMST Online. My name's Jamie and this is Improvisation 1. If you're new to improvisation, it might seem a bit daunting at first, but don't worry. As long as you know which notes you can use with the chords, it'll all go well. The notes that we're going to need for this improvisation are G, A, B, C and D, E, F and G. These have all been covered in the left-hand warm-up, exercise 1, which is also on this page. So if you want to go and look for that video first, just to remind you of those notes, then go ahead and then come back to this one. Now that we've got the notes that we need, the important thing is to make it sound like you know what you're doing, or that you've made up your own tune. You can play the notes in any order you like and they'll still sound good. But it does help if you try and make them rhythmically sound like you know what you're doing. If I'm not sure where to start with an improvisation, I normally think of a short phrase and then I use the rhythm from that phrase with the notes to make my solo. So, for example, if I started with cup of tea with milk, da, 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 I can play that with any note from the scale and it's going to sound quite good. Let me show you. If I was going to go for cup of tea with milk, I could go cup of tea with milk. I could also go cup of tea with milk. I could pick two notes. Cup of tea with milk. So you could use them in any order, but because we're using the same rhythm, it kind of makes everything sound a bit more coherent. It sounds like you know what you're doing. Next, I'm going to show you a short example of some of the ideas that you might want to try with your improvisation. I'm only going to use the notes that we've talked about so far. So G, A, B, C, D, E, F and high G. But I am going to use them in different orders and with different rhythms, so you can have a bit of a play around with that. At the end of this video, the backing track is left blank without me playing over it so that you can have a go yourself, and you might even want to record yourself having a bit of a play and show your teacher.